Yeah. Judith, we can start now. I think all of us are here.
Okay, okay, that's great. So, Susan, do you want to begin before I go on to the presentation, since you've been in touch with all present here and you've been talking to them?
Yes. Yeah. Sure. So, first of all, good evening and thank you so much for joining this call. I have communicated with Narayan sir and Susai sir earlier for the recording and with Narayan sir for the AINET conference, I think couple of years ago. But then with others, I haven't communicated. So I'm Susan. I'm based out of Kolkata and I'm the projects manager and I work closely with Judith. I would be grateful if you could just switch on your camera and say hi. I mean, it would be nice to see you all. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Hi, nice to see everyone here.
Good to see you, sir. Yeah. So, Judith, do you want to go a quick round of introduction? Not sure if you all know each other. I mean, do we have
Yeah,
time?
absolutely. If you can keep it really short and
Yes.
crisp, like
Yeah.
who you are and at least which location you're from, so that'll be good. And I'm sure, we would get another opportunity during the conference to get to know each other better. So how do we do it? Would anybody just start off? Like I can see
Yes.
Kandaraja sir, Narayan sir, like whoever, one of you, and then you nominate the next person, and then we'll just go across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello all. This is Kandaraja.
If I'm allowed, should I begin? Should I introduce myself to the cohort? Uh, I'm Narayan. I am from Himachal Pradesh, and currently I'm a British Council scholar and studying in the University of Stirling. So this is my short introduction, and has been associated with the British Council activities and platforms for a very long time. Thank you very much.
Okay, I think Dinesh sir, you can come in and nominate the next person, then whoever's next on your screen.
Okay, this is Kandaraja. I work as assistant professor in Triple IT DM. I was part of the ARMS research project. Nice to meet you all here.
Hello, my name is Prithviraj Thakur. I am from Maharashtra. I'm teaching here in a senior college. I'm a full professor here, and I'm teaching since 2008, and I'm associated with British Council through its different activities since 2006. And I was a British Council scholar, recipient of the Great Scholarship, where I completed my MSc in TESOL from the University of Stirling this year in March. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm Susai Ratana. I'm a graduate teacher working at a government school from Tamil Nadu. So I'm one of the directors of scholarship with us to do my TESOL at the University of Stirling.
Hello. Is it audible? Yes.
Yes. So it's echoing. I think there are two. You've joined through devices.
Allapu Venkateshwarlu. Is it okay?
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
Yeah. This is Allapu Venkateshwarlu, and I'm from Telangana. Is it audible, sir?
Hi everyone. I'm Sampath Kumar from Telangana. I'm a research person here and I am a part of ARMS project, British Council. Thank you all.
Yeah, ma'am. And this is Alok Venkateshwar from Telangana, mathematics. And I'm also I have been in association with the ARMS project, British Council. I participated in NIT Warangal and British Council Chennai. Thank you.
Hi, I am Nandita Sarkar. I am from Hyderabad, and I was given an opportunity to do my master's in resource from University of Stirling, and I am thankful for this to British Council, and I am associated with many short and some kind of project like arms project with British Council, and I teach at a central government institute that comes under Ministry of MSME. Thank you.
Hi, good evening all. This is Vinay Kumar from Warangal, Telangana, and I'm working as a school assistant English at a government school in Telangana. And I was a part of British Council's Arms Research Project, and I am honored to be a part of this program. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Divya. I'm doing my PhD at IIIT Kanchipuram. I'm from Tamil Nadu, and my research work is also aligned with translanguaging. Nice meeting you all. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dipushpa, ELT working in Government School, Tamil Nadu. I'm happy to associated with British Council from 2009 through various trainings.
Hello, this is Vinayadar Raju from Telangana. So we did a project with the arms in association with the ELTA Telangana and the NIT. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Hello, good evening everyone. This is Sumati from Tirupur. I'm working as a government teacher, government high school teacher, and I'm very happy to be associated with British Council from 2024. Yeah, thank you so much.
Good afternoon, all of you. I am John from Tamil Nadu. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
I am John from Tamil Nadu. I'm an English teacher. I'm working in an AINET school, which is located in Tirunelveli district. I'm happy to be part of this program, and I'm waiting to learn more from you. Thank you.
I think Dhanalakshmi, if you unmute yourself. Yeah, okay, yes, now we
Am I
can hear you.
audible, ma'am?
Yes.
This is Dhanalakshmi from Tamil Nadu. I'm working as a BT assistant in a government school, ma'am. I'm so happy to part of this British Council. I'm also a part of ARMS project. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
I think we've gone around the room, so there are some familiar faces to me and some a bit unfamiliar, but let me introduce myself. I'm Judith, and I'm the Senior Manager for the Insight and Innovation, mostly the research work that we conduct. And we have a deep focus on multilingual education, and thus we have associated projects and programs with it. And so we had the ARMS project, which recently concluded, and we have another research project with the University of Cambridge. But we continue our endeavor to engage with teachers and teacher educators by participating in conferences, and thus we have associated ourselves and partnered with the AINET conference this year as well with the association, and we are so happy to have all of you to be going to participate in the AINET conference. And we really look for some good engaging time, not only for you, but also learning for us as an institution and organization of what you experience out there and what you feed back to us so that it strengthens our programs and projects as well. I have a presentation that I'd like to share with you. Just bear with me. I will share my screen. This is mainly to do with what the AINET conference is. what our expectations out of you would be in terms of participation and how we would be going about in terms of our communication of as it comes, like the different stages that you have to go through to be part of the conference. So just let me know if you are able to see my screen.
Yeah, Judith, it's visible.
It's visible.
Yes, yes.
Okay, this is the overview of the slides that we're going to go through. The conference, the presentation, the do's and don'ts for it, the key timelines that we need to bear in mind, and the logistics and what the next steps are going to be. So at the outset, I really want to congratulate all of you for being selected to be part of the AINET conference, and we are very happy to be sponsoring all of you to the AINET conference. We had an open call through which you had put in your submissions, and based on the evaluation of the entries, 18 of you have been selected to be presenting at the conference. However, this year, when we talk about conference, we would always look forward to a face-to-face participation in the conference, but we are unable to sponsor all of you to attend the face-to-face presentation, but we did have an opportunity to also do online presentations out there. So this is the breakup that we have. We have 8 participants, 8 teachers having a face-to-face paper presentation. 7 teachers would do an online paper presentation, and 3 would be doing a face-to-face poster presentation. So these are the categories in which we had been able to talk with the AINET Association and say that this is the number of participants we'll be able to sponsor, and these are the different categories to which they have agreed to incorporate you as a participant out there. So this is about the conference. This is an international conference which they hold biannually, the AINET, and this time they're going to hold it at Sonipat on the 16th and 17th of January. The theme for this is English language education today: educate, empower, employ, and innovate. And I think it's very relevant in today's times, especially in the changing scenario that we face, especially when English language teaching and education is concerned. So I think what we present out there or what we take to the conference is very important for other co-participants to understand and know and build this community that we are trying to engage with and strengthen. These are the sub-themes I think you might have already been aware of, but one of the ways that we are looking at and we want to, like, in your paper presentations or your poster presentations, but I think a larger emerging point or a sub-theme is something of multilingual context that we're looking at, and I think most of your submissions are around this, but you could also explore and see these other sub-themes in which you could probably, through your presentation, include for your work. The presentation is a 15-minute presentation which includes question and answer interactions. So this will be live and we'll get more details about it closer to the event. For the online presentation, it is again maximum of 12 minutes. I think they mentioned during our call with them was around a 10-minute online presentation. The audience for the face-to-face and for the basically the entire audience is ELT practitioners, researchers, and policymakers who will be part of the event. I think I will go on a little bit more detail, maybe probably on what is our requirement for the paper presentation format of what we need to bear in mind a little later on. And this time, when we opened the request for the presentations, we had reached out to the British Council Teacher Scholars. We do have a cohort of teachers who have been sponsored to undertake a scholarship program, and also from the ARMS project that we have. So we thought these were very strong work that we've seen on ground that should be presented at the AINET. Similarly, for the face-to-face presentation also, we saw some wonderful work come out of the ARMS project. So we thought this was a good category also to be present in. We will share more details as and when we interact with the AINET team to give you. But overall, these are the basic information that is present that you need to prepare yourself for the different type of presentations that you would be making. Here are some do's and don'ts. Just a minute. There are some do's and don'ts that we would expect all of you to adhere to. So one is that we would be sharing a template of British Council, and we would request all of you to follow that template. We would request you to be clear, concise, and professional language in your presentations. Okay, so why we insist on this is also because this, when you go to the field, you are also representing British Council as a British Council staff, as representing British Council. So we would expect you to maintain to these protocols. We would like you to align to the conference themes and the sub-themes. We would request for evidence-based insights, especially classroom practices or the research work that you have done to be highlighted. I think something in conferences that they really want to listen to is what the classroom or the actual on-ground activities take place, like, how you addressed it. So I think that becomes more interesting and engaging for your presentation out there. Remember, less is more. This is mainly to do in your paper PPTs. So you construct it in such a way, like you put it in bullet points, and you do more of the speaking. Just keep the highlights on the PPT. For the face-to-face presenters, we request you to carry your laptops and also save your PPT. So even though you would be engaging with Susan, she would keep a backup of it. We would be sharing it with the AINET team and all of that, but we would still request you to keep a copy of it with you as a backup. Also for the online presenters, we would request you when you are doing it, and we would still be in communication and in contact with each other, but we request you to select such a position in your place where you're going to be presenting, to have a quiet background, to have stable internet connection during your presentation to avoid delays, and that everything, especially online, goes well. Ensure that there is sufficient time for question and answers. This is not only for the online presenters, but I think it goes across for the face-to-face presenters as well. Sometimes we tend to go over time, so it's good if you have, I think you do have sufficient time until the actual date of your presentation to probably practice your slides and what your presentation is going to be there. I do not know, or I'm not aware if all of you have attended conferences in the past, but they do have many teachers back-to-back presenting. So they are quite particular about the timings, and it's always good to practice so that you stick to your own timeline that's given. There are certain things, again, as representatives of British Council, we would request you to avoid political, controversial, or religious remarks in your presentations, or even in your explanation of what you are doing. We would like you to steer away from it. Stick to what your classroom practices, your research, your work in the classroom is. Do not critique or undermine any state or central government policy. Avoid a negative tone or statements that may hurt sentiments, and do not overload slides with text or use distracting visuals and animations. I think this goes for the part of how you present, but the top 3 points are mainly, as a British Council representative, we would request you to avoid these negative comments towards any situation or what your personal feelings are. Offline, you can definitely do it, but during your presentations, we would request you to stay away from it. These are key timelines that you need to bear in mind. As per the website and as per our discussions, 30th November is when you need to be subtracting your abstracts. We are in conversation with the AINET, and we've requested of how we go about it, because this is a special or a different type of engagement that we are having. This is a partnership program where they have reserved slots for all the teachers that we have discussed. So we will ask whether you have to submit it through the same link that you have, or you will submit it to us and we submit it to AINET. So I will clarify that. I haven't got a response as of now, but we will let you know. But as of now, we need to stick to the 30th November deadline. We have requested for an extension of a week, but that hasn't come through as yet, because if you back calculate and understand that the event is not very fast, so they also need to stick to their timelines in terms of reviewing it and supporting it. So the way it works is that at one level, British Council will be helping you with your presentations. We will be going through it, but the AINET team also helps and supports the presenters for their presentations. The submission of the first draft of the PPT and poster based on your abstract is expected to us by the 7th of December. We will review it and share feedbacks by the 21st of December. And by the 26th of December, candidates can incorporate the feedback and share the final draft. So these are the British Council dates that we are sharing with you. As and when we get to know from the AINET team of how they are going about it in terms of their timelines and the type of feedback they would share and incorporate, we will communicate the same with you as well. AINET will conduct a session for guidance on the PPT. This is TBC. So once we get to know it, because the AINET, for all their presenters, they do provide support and help in terms of their presentations. Now coming to the logistics, the conference registration fee, the travel for the teachers presenting face-to-face to and fro, the nearest airport, railway station, the accommodation, food, in-city travel, and all of that will be taken care of by the British Council. We would request you to share your name, proper name in details, the nearest airport, railways. So I think Susan will be sharing out a form with you. So we request you for the proper details so that we could make your travel arrangements accordingly. The travel dates will be the 15th of January, 16th, 17th is the 15th, 16th, 17th is the workshop, I think, the conference. And I think 17th is when we would 18th is when the return is. Susan, can you just reconfirm those dates?
Yeah. I would like to come in here, Judith. There's a typo. So your travel dates will be from 15th we will leave, and then because the conference
You
is
need
ending
to arrive on the 15th.
15th, yes. And conference is ending on 17th of January. So your return would be on 18th of January.
18th.
Yeah.
So why also we've kept it on 18th of January, because on 17th there will be a valedictory, and I'm sure all of you would want to be part of it and attend it, collect your certificates. And also being winter time, there in terms of travel, like in case there are delays, like, I mean, usually during winter fog and all of those things put in mind, we thought it's safer to travel back on the 18th. So this is how your travel dates would be. But if you have any constraints or restrictions, please do get in touch with us. We will accommodate accordingly. But as of now, tentatively, this is how it has been planned. 15th arrival at Delhi, 16th, 17th attend the conference, and 18th return. The conference registration fee for teachers presenting online, I think all this is already being taken care of. We would be paying the registration fees for the online. So there is a registration fee component for the online participants and also for the face-to-face participants, which the British Council would be bearing. We would be creating a WhatsApp group for easy coordination. So whatever there is, we would be in touch with you post this call through the WhatsApp group. And of course, we are also open to the emails communication. We request you to check your emails for any updates from AINET upon the registration completion. Once this is done, please do let us know. So we will guide you and let you know how you need to go about it in terms of your submission of abstracts and your registration as well. The next steps to this is, one is follow the timelines for submission. Susan will be your point of contact, and I would also be there. So any clarifications, that you need any queries, please reach out to Susan, or we could also put it on the WhatsApp group and we would respond to you. But your point of contact is Susan for the conference. One thing again, to reiterate, we would like you to remember that you're representing both yourself and the British Council. So we would request you to uphold to that and what the expectations of the council is as well. This is what we would ask of you. And then lastly, we look forward to an impactful and inspiring presentations at the AINET 2025. So I come to an end to the presentation. I would open to any questions, queries that you would have. And I think it is already communicated to you of what kind of presentation you would be doing. And based on that, we would be in contact with you for it. So if you have any queries, I'll just see if there are no questions in the chat. But yes,
hand up. Yeah.
Alapu sir, you can come in and ask your question.
So, okay, ma'am. Good afternoon. And this is Alapu Venkateshwar, mathematics actually. So I'm the part of ARMS project mathematics. And so I selected as online, not face-to-face interaction. I selected online now. And so then I want to know the particulars, fees particulars, and should I get even certificates also? So, and should I get to contact, should I get the face-to-face participation, ma'am?
So out here from the British Council, one is the online presentation for the registration fees that we would be bearing. We would be filling it for you. So you need not pay for the registration fees for that. But the registration process, we will inform you how to go about it so that your name is slotted for the online presentation. As I had said in the beginning, unfortunately, we're unable to take everyone. If you still want to go and do a face-to-face participation, then that you will have to do it on your own. Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to accommodate in the cohort that we have already selected.
Okay, thank you.
And I think you mentioned about the certificate. AINET will issue a certificate to you. They would.
Thank you. Thank you.
Narayan sir. If you can unmute yourself, we are unable to hear you. Narayan sir, I cannot hear you. You have to unmute yourself. Okay, by the time Narayan sir unmutes himself, Prithviraj sir, you had asked when are we supposed to fill the registration form. I will inform you about it. I've asked AINET because in our last meeting with them, they had said because it's a big group of 18 people, they will send us a separate link and not the same link that is there in the website. So they need to ring face or keep the British Council scholars separately, like who are going to participate. So that is why they let us know either if it's the same registration link or it is something else that they would create for us. So I will inform you in a day or two about it.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Is there any other okay, let me see. I am unable to unmute you also. Susan, can you just check for Narayan sir?
Yeah, I'm trying to, Judith, but I'm unable to unmute him.
Yeah, even on my, it's not
Yeah.
showing. Sorry.
Sir, can you please
But
post your query on the chat box? Yes, yes, yes.
or you could just phone us after this, and we can respond to you as well.
Yes.
What I would also request all of you, now that we know the dates, if you could already inform your institutes about leave or absence that you need to take, it's better to do that. And one thing I just wanted to share and highlight is that if anything, we're just hoping everything goes well, unless there is a emergency in your with you, with your family, some reason because of which you're unable to attend, please raise it to us at the earliest and let us know and inform us. One is getting accommodation, travel, all of that during January, February, March is very difficult, especially North India and Delhi. So we, for instance, have made accommodation in a hotel, but it's like 30 days cancellation. So if somebody before 30 days like or after 30 days decides to drop out, then it goes like a no-show. So we have to pay for that entire room. So just few things if you could bear in mind so that it does not, we are able to save costs out there. And it does not go to waste, or probably we could give that opportunity to some other teacher as well to attend. So if you could inform us in advance, a little bit, not completely, but like, if some things are not happening. The registration fees, I think, are there on the website, but usually, I think going from the last time, it's around 2,000 or 2,500 per participant. I'm not sure if they've increased it this year.
Judith, can I come in here for 2 points while Sumati
Sure,
ma'am is
sure.
typing her queries? Okay, like Judith mentioned, we are checking with the AINET team about the submission of abstract. If if at all they will ask British Council to send it to them, then I need a copy of your abstract. Some of you all have already submitted in the Word document. I think I am yet to receive from few, so I'd request you to kindly put it in that Word document. I mean, it can be the same content that you have submitted for EOI. If you want to refine, that is also fine, but then request you to kindly complete this process of submission, abstract submission in Word document by this weekend. This is one thing. And the other part is, we would be creating this WhatsApp group for the easy coordination. I do have all of yours mobile number, but then I think that I noticed there were 3 or 4 teachers whose email address, whose contact number we do not have. So I'd request you to kindly send your active mobile number through email, and we will, create a group and then we'll start communication over there. Judith, there is a question from query from Sumati ma'am. Yes, attend face to face.
So again, if you've been chosen for the online presentation, then unfortunately we would not be able to bear your travel and accommodation costs. But if you're willing to bear those costs, what we could do is we could get the accommodation in the same hotel for you. But the costs will have to be borne by you.
Yeah.
Judith, is it possible to book the flight tickets also so that I can pay? How it is possible when hotel?
So these questions, if you really, I'm sorry, like I'm not on top of it in terms of who exactly is doing a face-to-face presentation and who's doing online. But if you're online and you want to do face-to-face,
This is Vinayada Raju, and I've selected for online. but want to attend offline face to face so that I can bear the expenditure, that is the travel and the hotel and all other things.
So Vinay sir,
But
if you can call me separately, then I'll explain how we could go about it. Like, you know, if there are any other requests, we could probably take it offline and we will try and see, like, you know, how you could make the payment and all of that, though we do the booking for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So if there's a similar request, the ones who've been selected for online, I would like to go for face to face. If you can just send me the email, Judith, we can consolidate and we can look for the logistic. Like Judith mentioned, for those, we will only cover the conference fees and the accommodation, travel, in Delhi and Sonipat, and food and everything should be covered by yourself.
I think we've kind of covered most points. If you have any queries, I'd request you to reach out to Susan and myself, or email, or on phone number as well. Like, you can just call and clarify. I would request you all to start working on your abstracts because the deadlines are really short. And I think in a day or something, I'll be following up with the AINET and they might just come up with their own deadlines and we'll have to match up to it as well. So even though you are going through the British Council and we know that there's a slot kept aside for you, but they would still want to go through the process of screening the abstracts. And if they have feedback, they would be sharing with you. So I think priority would be that in terms of working on your abstracts and submitting it on time. And any other logistic questions, you could just reach out to us separately, and I think we'll address that separately.
I think there's one more. Yeah, Lakshman sir, yes, you can come in, please.
Yeah. Hi, Judith and Susan. Actually, I joined a little bit late. So just let me know. I have already submitted my abstract. Is it enough or should I send the PPT and all?
Yeah, sir, I've received an abstract. Thanks. For the PPT, I will share the template, British Council template. And then, Judith, can you please see the timeline for submission of PPT?
I think it was the 7th.
7th, yeah. So by 7th of December, you need to share the first draft of PPT in British Council template with that. And we will have our academic team reviewed and then they will share a feedback with you.
And one more question, one more doubt, not question. So will you book the travel tickets or do we need to book ourselves? How?
Yeah, so yes, sir. We will do all the travel booking arrangement.
For face to face?
Yes, yeah, for face to face, yes.
Okay, thank you.
So for the logistics, I think you could expect, especially for the face-to-face participants, expect an email from Susan, and she will be requesting certain details in terms of travel and all of that. So once you get that form, please fill it up, and then she'll be there to coordinate your travel.
Okay, Judith. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, okay. If there aren't any further questions, I think we can bring this meeting to a close. And once again, congratulations and thank you all for putting in your applications and sharing your expression of interest to be part of the conference. And we look forward to a very good and fruitful conference. Thank you, everyone, and we'll be in touch.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.